Welcome, KP Law News. You know, I've been covering the story of the Lonoke County, Arkansas Sheriff John Staley. He's been accused, he's on video assaulting an inmate in the Lonoke County Jail back in 2019. This next news story I have from KARK News out of Little Rock, News Channel 4 or something like that, has an interview with the inmate that was assaulted by the sheriff. Watch.
During this time, he was telling me that he had the power to do whatever he wanted, that he was the sheriff.
Tonight, in an exclusive interview, a man in the Lonoke County Jail back in 2019 says he was attacked by the sheriff. We first showed you the jailhouse security camera footage last week. In it, you can see the Lonoke County Sheriff putting his hands on an inmate. The sheriff denies choking the man and tells us the video is a last-minute ploy to unseat him in the election. KRK4 McCoy has the video. He's seen it, and he also has more on what the inmate had to say about what happened.
Yeah, Bob, good evening to you. Good evening, everyone. While the video is not new, Chris Stallings' accounts from inside the jail are. Because the jail's cameras do not have audio, Stallings believes the unearthing of the video is politically motivated by others. But he says what happened to him should have never have happened.
If I would have assaulted him, I would definitely receive charges.
From inside the Idaho State Prison, Chris Stallings calls on the FBI to investigate potential wrongdoing thousands of miles away in Lonoke County.
We were searched individually, one by one.
We're told a kiosk was broken after inmates staged a fight to steal medicine in the overnight hours of March 2019.
I want to say we was in the gym maybe a good hour before John Staley came in with a K9 unit.
Did you know Sheriff Staley before that evening?
No, sir.
The 28-year-old admits he's been in and out of the system for years and was on parole when he got charged with 2 misdemeanors. Stallings says the sheriff threatened to charge everyone with felonies while investigating the missing drugs.
I popped off and told him that he wasn't going to charge me with anything, that I was in there for a misdemeanor.
Surveillance video shows the sheriff hit Stallings. Staley defends his action, saying in a written statement last week, quote, "This prisoner was being loud and abusive, and when he flinched toward me, I slammed my open hand into his upper chest clavicle area." Stallings says that's not what he remembers.
It was with a closed hand and fist, like with this part of his hand, and he hit me inside the temple. I want to be on the left side of the head.
Moments later, the sheriff grabs Stallings with one hand, then 2 for about 6 seconds. Staley says it was by the shirt. Stallings says not hardly.
He then grabbed me by the throat and Adam's apple and started choking me before he slammed my head into the wall.
Could you breathe when he was choking you?
No, sir.
Stallings says he couldn't defend himself, fearing what the other deputies and K9 standing behind the sheriff would do.
I kind of knew that regardless of anything I was going to do, I could only make it worse on myself.
Sheriff Staley has been in office since 2013 and is in the middle of a heated election. He said in a statement last week, quote, "I released the video publicly years ago, and there were never any credible allegations of wrongdoing, and the news media ignored it. But years later, at election time, it's suddenly newsworthy. People know a last-minute smear when they see it." The FBI Little Rock office says it is aware of the video and the people involved, but could not confirm or deny if agents are investigating. Laura?
That's the story. I guess the sheriff is denying that he hit him on the face. So he slapped him in the chest area, and grabbed onto his shirt collar. According to the inmate, he hit him with his fist on the side of the temple and choked him. So that's not good. Sheriff called it a smearing campaign, but this is not the only allegations he has against him. There's some other stuff too that's been coming up and going around. So the news story also says the heated election is coming up. If you check out my other video where I was at the Strawberry Festival there in my hometown, I did an interview with not an interview, but I had the candidate for sheriff that's running against John Staley. There's a video right there if you want to check that out. had him on video. So go check that out. Be sure to check out all my other videos. Check out the playlist on the Lonoke County Sheriff. I put all the videos that I've covered about the Lonoke County Sheriff's Department and the Sheriff John Staley into a playlist. So go check that out. So, appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good day. And always be recording.